Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is Lady2, and welcome back to this final stream of the Pokemon White Nuzlocke. Last time we had been training up a little bit. We will be doing one final session through the Nimbasa Court to get everyone to at least 72, if not 73. And then we will basically do our final stock up and our final setup and whatchamacallit, move tutoring, let's say, before we jump into dealing with the people we deal. We'll do the Elite Four first, and then we'll go to Undella Town for Cynthia. As it stands, the way I'll end up running it is I'll save before the Elite Four, with the idea that when I won't say when. If I die, okay? If I die, that will be Nuzlocke over, but I will do, like, if I die during the Elite Four, I will still have a battle with Cynthia. If I die during Alder, I still have a battle with Cynthia. That is how I'm looking to run this. Who has it? You've got Mystic, you've got the Experience Share, good, you've got the Lucky End, okay. But this will, regardless of what happens, this will be the final stream. Try not to get anyone above 73 for levels going into the Elite Four. Double the Wicked. So I still haven't had a complete look at the Elite Four teams yet either. I know Chantel gets a Driftgrim. I imagine she gets a Gengar as well, but that might be something else she gets instead. So that would pretty much be limited to a Miss Magius. Because I don't think she gets a Spiritomb. Let's see. You're the Voltorb and Jellicent. I'm not well, I won't be doing another Nuzlocke immediately after this. I'm going to do something else Pokemon. What I don't know is if that'll be Conquest or if that'll be Mystery Dungeon. And if I do Mystery Dungeon, I don't know which Mystery Dungeon I'll do. Ah, fuck. Because he had the experience shell, I forgot to hand it off to somebody else. I like getting your paralysis off here, don't you, Channing? Okay, and then to you, because you have a Boltoy and a Zeb Striker. Just in case. Sorry, I'm just checking the thing. It was pertinent information. Sorry. Level to pluck a duck. So I've sort of started putting stock into what people shouldn't or should be learning and shouldn't be learning. Honestly, of everyone, I think the Pebble's the most sorted of anyone. Because there isn't really anything else you'd give him. Level to auto. I think after this battle everyone will be at 72 at least. If not, it'll certainly be after the next one. It doesn't need to drop Rock Smash, it's just what do we put in place of it. Dog's now faster than the Whimsicott. Or at least quick enough to make it a coin toss. Thank God that didn't confuse. In case it's not a towing cost and there's another crit incoming. Oh, sorry, in case it is a towing cost, I'm gonna use the towing cost. Okay, nah, all good. Okay, next battle. Next battle everyone will beat 72. Because these guys are the Jealous Insect Striker. Give you the Chuckle. Channing's a bit more situational, so actually needs the extra level. And with that, like it's going to you. Well, Otto gets one and Plucker gets the other. The other thing I've certainly got to think of for my White Nuzlocke is who are we going to be opening with? Or like who are we going to pick as a starter? Do we want to bring Otto back through? Do we go for Snivy, considering I've never used one before? Do we go Tepig, because that's what I'm most used to? Oh, he's faster, okay. Nobody's shunning. Double to dub. Everyone's at 72. If we wanna pull it, we can. Now. Because this was the minimum point that I was gonna go at. Sorry, that was a pop-up that made everything slow. Whew. At the very least, we'll clear the small court. Because regardless, they're still playing in the big one. But we'll heal up first, because we may need the pebble. Through. Well, double check. Yep. So obviously, Black and White 2 are a bit more varied in their Pokemon, because you get a lot more Gen 1 through 4 Pokemon. And that's sort of a bit of where I'm querying what I bring, or what starter I bring. Because a certain amount of the argument against M-Ball is that you can get a Riolu early, but obviously that's a bit dependent on certain things happening. Psyduck and Leafeon, okay. The waitress. That's straightforward enough. And what else? But yeah. And obviously the blurb with auto. Well, the blurb with auto is you can get a bunch of water types. The blurb with Snivy is there's a lot more grass types now. Well, for version 2. But also you're going in with, like, despite it generally being a more physical build, its physical stat isn't great. It's a bit weird. I've sort of got some ideas of what moves I'm dropping for other things. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm dropping Hex on Wicked. Pluckaduck I may be dropping... Actually, I'm probably dropping Surf for Waterfall because Pluckaducks are more physical. Did. He has a Seadra, a Pupitar, and a Dragonair. Well, Channing should still deal with Seadra. Otto will deal with the Pupitar. And Doug can deal with the Dragonair. Foolproof. And famous last words. Oh gee, that's quite the lineup for a school kid. Not quite overpowering, but well on its way. At the very least, the settings for White Nuzlocke will be the same as this, so variances on... I don't have a strategy guide for this, so I need to be a bit more... Oh, that's rude. I need to be a bit more varied in terms of doing... Sorry, that's not right. Like trade evolutions, alternates will be on and all that jazz. It's just sorting out, because I've been somewhat loose, but not entirely loose with how I've done the encounters here. But also in the version 2s and the sequels, you go up against, like, you encounter the legendaries throughout the story. So. Dragonair, we go to Otto. In terms of moves that need dropping, Doug needs to drop Rock Smash, I just don't know what I'm putting in its place. Maybe Ice Fang? Because I'm not convinced I've got anyone who needs... Or, sorry, not who needs, but I don't know if I've got anyone else who can learn an Ice-type move. I mean, Otto and Plucker may be able to learn Blizzard, but I don't really want to be relying on Blizzard. Then the Ranger. Wicked's dropping Hex, probably for Psychic. Yes, Moshana, Driftblip, and Umbreon. Perfect. The Driftblim is for the Pebble, because I'm not dealing with that explosion. Or maybe I am, anyways. Doug arguably deals with Moshana. Yeah, Doug for Moshana, the Pebble for Driftblim, Hunts. Yeah, probably double Doug. Because it could be Wicked otherwise. You did have that, don't you? Yep. Otto needs to drop Revenge, which we'll see Swords Dance board on. It's whether we drop Razor Shell for anything. And even then I'm sort of tempted to not drop Revenge because it's actually somewhat useful. Well, it certainly helped out last time when we faced the Elite Four. Got a critical hit Revenge on... oh, whose one was it? It was on either Grinsley or Marshall's Scrafty. Got hit with a critical hitting Revenge, which knocked it out in one. Le Pebble. Left for Smackdown. I'm trying to think what the team was that I beat Black 2 with in my own time. It was like Ember, Lucario, Flygon, Unpheasant, Dead Striker, and who was the last? It wasn't one of the swords. I don't think it was one of the swords. And it wouldn't have been a Gigalith because I wouldn't have been able to get that out. Ah, who was it? Maybe Gyarados. I mean, that would make sense. Actually, no, it would have been a Stoutland, actually. I think. Maybe. Memory's a little hazy. I haven't played it in a long while. That's good. We don't need to be fleeing. At a rough estimation, strength should knock it out. But again, that's a rough estimation. Just shy. Maybe the Rock Smash load roll, maybe the Strength load roll. Load roll. I've been doing that a bit lately, that swapping of consonants. Let us... I'll heal first, I'll then go... swap my beer over for a water bottle, just briefly. 'tis a hot day. But that should also chew up a bit of time so we can start going through movesets and stuff. Actually, what I might do... Get to Driftveil first, just to see what she wants. What Mademoiselle wants. See? That helps. That's nice and quick. Let us... Okay, then we go to Miss Strolton. Because we want to be in here with all the rememberers and forgetters and all that jazz. We'll also quickly save, because we're at a point where we can take on everyone now. And I will go swap shit over and get myself my drink bottle. BRB. Obviously didn't take long. I am near fridge. Okay, let's have a quick look through. Obviously you're the move deleter, which we'll need to do for Doug for Rock Smash. It's absolutely worth keeping strength. We have TM-wise. Okay. You remember? Let's start at Doug and have a look at stuff. So, Ice Fang is in consideration. Fire's sort of covered. Thunder's definitely covered. Sorry, Thunder. Electric's definitely covered. Needs to keep Crunch. Reversal, maybe. I don't really want to give it Giga Impact. Don't know about giving it Retaliate. So, normal type is Retaliate, double damage plus stab. It's whether it's 70 times, or 70 doubled, and then by it'll be another 70 to make it 210 power. Is it 70 plus 70 plus 35, which is 175 power? Or is it 105 doubled, which will be 2010 again? Channing I don't think is really anything, like, it's maybe a swap out Spark for Wild Charge, but even then, I don't know. Like, I'm not teaching him agility. There shouldn't be a Pokemon they've got that's faster than Channing. Wait. Whoops. Like, quick attack maybe, to make sure we've actually got a priority move. better off with X-Scissor over Mega Horn. Aqua Jet would be another option for priority. We will put Swords Dance on, but we'll teach it by TM, so we're not using up our hard scale. Blocker. Blocker's a bit trickier. It'll absolutely keep Fly. It'll absolutely keep Feather Dance. I think it's dropping Surf for Waterfall. So it's more so just Roost. Like, do we bring in Tailwind to minimize that? Or to boost everyone? Do we bring back Aqua Ring for more gradual? That would, or it would be gradual healing while we use battle items to set up. The only other thing would be, do we drop Fly for Aerial Ace? And I don't think we particularly do. The Kid. Nothing doing. Not in that lot. I mean, Confused Razor maybe, but that's the only one. And the Pebbles should be fine at the very least for moves to be remembered. Because Stealth Rock could be the only maybe, and that'd be for Headbutt. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Because I don't really use Headbutt that often. But it does completely minimize how much damage the Pebble is able to get out. Though there are a couple of battles that would actually be useful in, so. Why not? I mean, we'll think about it. Regardless. Plucker, forget Surf. Actually, let's simplify it because okay, it's a different thing than what I'm thinking it is. Some of the games they will say give /use and some don't. Okay, you can't learn Waterfall. And can you learn Dive? You can. Okay. But you are physical. Okay, it's actually not that much difference. In that case, absolutely Surf. Sorry, Deductive was a bigger separation between the two. Yeah, in that case the difference will be bugger all in terms of immediate output, so the stab should be better. Okay. Before we head back... Okay, we don't... That's my mistake as well, thinking that Rock Smash was a TM again. Oh, sorry, it wasn't a TM again. Let's quickly fly back to Nimbasa, see if that's opened up now. Get the last bit of leveling in, just in case that does make a difference and teach us a new move. That we would prefer. But yes, we didn't necessarily do much, but there's a couple of things that have been labelled. The Strikers. What What do they have again? Usually Swanner. Draw near. Okay, so there's the Swanner and Kecleon, which I believe is this guy. You take an experience share. You take your charcoal. Try and at least balance out some of this. I'm hoping this is tiny, otherwise we need to switch shit up. Bam! What are we doing? Did crunch first. Yeah, it was crunch first to get rid of synchronize. Powers up sucker punch, but whatever. And then the rock smash. Oh yeah. Next is Marco. Will be this fucker. Hang on, what the fuck? Okay, now so we'll take on you first because it still suits our current layout. But Doug gets lucky egg. Like, I keep thinking Z-Strike is supposed to get double kick. But that might only be... That might be in Black and White 2, not... Because they have made changes to movesets and learn sets in the same generation before. And I swear I had a Z-Strike because that new double kick. Maybe I'm misremembering, who knows. Block and smash. I think, if I recall what I saw earlier today, I think they announced a new Pokemon anime. I don't know if it'll be, I don't know if it's a movie or if it's going to be like a mini-series or something like that. It's called, if I'm recalling it correctly, Dragonite and the Mailman. It might be... like, it could just end up being a nod to, like, Kiki's delivery service or something like that, maybe. How do you deal with this? Just in case that's needed. Oh, that's a good sign. Don't know what caused that. Nothing popped up, nothing's done shit. Do the quick heal just in case, because Doug might need it to survive an explosion. I need to see how many rare candies I've got, but certainly if anyone goes down, we'll just be using them on either Conkelda or Nobunaga. That always for mission, we just reload and go, fuck it, we'll just take on the team. Done. Which way did the backers go? Men have the 2 Lipards, the women have the 2 Swan. Okay, so how do we deal with each of them?
Well,
Technically, Doug's involved in both, isn't he? You take back your leftovers. For now. You take your yummy lot. And no. Okay, you take the experience share. You can take the leftovers for now. As we deal with the lamentations of the women. Bang. Actually might be bringing auto win for that bye-bye battle. What with his X-Scissor and revenge. And his need for revenge. Am I going nuts, or is Hurricane supposed to have a much higher chance to confuse than what's happening? Okay, yep. Or now... No, fucking piss off. Now take your magnet, not a dusk stone. You take the lucky egg. You've already got that, alright. Yeah, we'll let that go for now. I mean, the other possibility for move on auto is because we can't get Night Slash on him, and we can't get Shadow Claw on him. Go for Slash and effectively keep him with a scope lens on, so turn him into a crit artist. I love when they have stuff like Nasty Prot when they don't have a special attacking move. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Right. Seal back up and then we'll deal with those last 3 battles. And that'll mostly get us over the top. We can then focus on champion, well, on final prep. Because it'll be grabbing battle items, grabbing potions and Mimi Milks and all that jazz. making sure we're all stocked up, and then plus move prep, and then we'll be sorted. I will also have a different way of dealing with the battle subway for White 2 as well, because I didn't do that last time, or during this, and I'd thought about it, but didn't implement. Officer? Right. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. I'm trying to find this fella's sprite. The problem is I can't recall what it's called. The old fella up there's a gentleman, and the old lady's a socialite. Depot agent, that's it. So Diggerly and Trio. Both are technically more Plucker Duck. Which we'll take advantage of. Take your Mystic Water. You take your Lucky Egg. We'll take advantage of Channing being a bit more niche by the idea that if anyone will not be taking part in certain battles in the Elite Four, it will be Channing. I do not believe he's going up against Marshall, because Marshall will not have a flying type. He may have a water type, he may have picked up a polygraph, now that I think about it. But that'll be the only thing. Maybe we do take on the Riches. Or Sharon once more. Who knows? Okay. Sorry. Slippery fingers. Gentleman. He only has one Pokemon, and it is a Slowking. Ooh. Damage calculator. Because in theory it should be Channing taking this on, but in practice... Level 7-2 and Hasty. Thanks. Health. Decent health. Ooh, special defense is not good. Special defense is not good for OVs. Jesus, that actually might be a perfect IV for speed Zeb Striker. And that. You are 65. Psychic. Yeah, okay. At absolute best, half damage. Oh. Got it. Just making sure. If we need to switch anyone in, we're switching Doug. We're nearly there. Dawn said we may need to take on the riches to get those last experience points to get to 73. I thought we were initially aiming for it, but c'est la vie. A max EV cloaking would deal. It's close. That'd be a low roll for max EV. So max IV. That's okay. Just make sure you definitely hit Spark. And then finally, there you are. Social up. She has Saberline the Lipard. Because of fucking course. Dunker. Sableye like that. Good. That clears that up. God, Greta's still a bad one to have lost, though. This is why we want a Dodo. Right, that's everyone. How did you mistake that for... I mean... Okay, yes, it's round, but... That's it. So how far is everyone off? 1300... 4000... Do we take on Chairman again and make the last string title obsolete? Do we battle the Riches? Who's the fourth Rich? What do they have? They has a Shuckle, a Licky Licky, a Crocodile and a Polito. I'm trying to think how I did this last time. I think I opened with the Pebble, went to Dub. And I think I'm more or less keeping the same trick, aren't I? Yeah. You keep the Emerald coin. Crocodile's the problem. And even then, that's simple enough to get around. Like, okay. Like a duck. It's a Mystic Water. You get the Lucky Egg. You can take your Magnet. So therefore battle. Which means you get the other experience share. And now we fly to Undella. And we'll save. Yeah, we'll save because we don't want this current progress to go after we've healed up. This will be the last, hopefully the last bit of training. Anything else will get factored into the Elite Four battles. Hopefully. Might as well pull that up now. Four actions. There will be. Oh no, they do have 6. I did actually forget some of the ones that they actually, or some of the stuff they actually picked up. Bishop's gonna be nasty with guillotine. Anyway. We're not going into face Cynthia just yet. Oh yeah, it's our bag. Make sure we don't lose a crash out. It's happened before. The weather. Where? This one we'll let Channing deal with. I'd hit it this time. That's slightly annoying. Not overwhelmingly, but slightly. That's right, this one we switched to Wicked for. Because it wouldn't be able to hit us. All good, everything's been used. Ooh, close. Bonzo was also wicked. Which at this point is making me think I should have put the thing on Channing, but I know what's coming. Ooh. That's a low roll on my end. This is blockers. Oh no! First one to hit 73, interestingly. Was it Kanguskin? I think this is the better call. And in comes the grandpa. They sit here. Oh yeah, the shotgun. Do that to break the sturdy. We're dealing more damage than I thought Pebble would, because I was going to swap into Plucker. But okay. Double to the Pebble. Double to Wicked. Licky Licky is Doug's territory. Otherwise we would have used the Pebble for this. Jeez, that's a decent chunk of damage. That actually might be in crit territory, unfortunately. That one definitely less so. I would have dug. Pluck a duck for Crocodile. I'm not convinced we get rid of it in one, so I'd rather get the Feather Dance in now. That's a slight problem. Beautiful. The Plucker Duck. Now. Has Swagger, has Perish Song, has Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice is the problem. The Politoad at level 63. I just want to check. So that is against a complete max CV. Bucks and maybe. But Hyper Voice has no chance even with a crit. The only problem a crit does is it may bring us into... Okay, good. If we didn't knock it out then a crit may have made things interesting. So all we need to do now is level up Channing. Exactly where to do that. Where to keep. Doing that anyway then. Taking a bit longer than I thought it would, but admittedly I wasn't initially going to go, oh yeah, let's definitely get to 73. Either. But these things happen. Genie swing. Full swing. Catch Rat Show. I believe it's this one. Okay. It was the swap over when they went from here round to here. That threw me off. Because I wasn't sure if they crossed. Back or not. Come on, give me my Swanner. Pete's sake. Thank you. Ooh, okay, that's not anywhere near as much defense as I thought it would have been. Oh well, 2 more battles like that then. Perfect, thank you. Right, time to heal. Oh. We'll sort out movesets and then we'll heal. Over to chatting. We're all at 73 now. We'll also save. I will start up a coffee for now. Let the frother do its job. Then I'll come back and do some of this sorting out. So, BRB. And back. So. U-turn I wanted as a move for Channing. Obviously, I need to learn it anyway, so that's fine. I don't think it'll be overwhelmingly. Dragon Tail, I think Otto can learn. Yeah. I think that's a maybe as well. Anyone else you can learn Rock Slide? Oh. I've tried Frostbirth before, we definitely don't need Struggle Bug. No, Swords Dance is definitely going on to Otto, we just don't know what me. Stone and point. It's annoying. Can't do acrobatics because everyone needs an item on them. That's just a waste. I don't think Block a Duck can buy drop. It could be a maybe there. That'd be the option. Old, I don't know. I don't think anyone can. Oh, Wicked can, okay. I don't think it's particularly useful for the Pokemon we'll be going up against though. I mean, there is a Jellicent, but there's a Jellicent and a Golurk, but ideally, Wicked's not going up against either of those. That's my one. I'll be back. This time with me coffee. Back. I mean, I don't want to be teaching anyone Focus Blast, but it is a maybe. Apparently it's not a maybe. Hang on. I might need to double check that then, because that might mean Elite Four members been cheating. Overheat's not going on anyone, I'm not even going to entertain that. I think everyone can learn Facade, just about. That's the other possibility for the Pebble. And maybe for Otto. Or for Doug, actually. Aerial Ace, that could also go onto Otto. Or, nah, it won't go into Doug. Maybe, but it's just not accurate. Sludge Bomb. Could be useful, but nobody can learn it. I'm going to assume Doug can also learn Flamethrower. Apparently not. Now we start getting to the screens, which is the other option I had for Channing. Can't learn Reflect. You can learn Brick Break, because that might be useful. No one, fuck's sake. Why can we not learn the useful moves? Can, but it's not worth you learning it. Psychic. Come on, Wicked. Thank you. Over Hex, yes. Hex, even doubled Hex isn't dealing quite the damage we need it to. But it still just gets eclipsed by Shadow Ball. Dig. Otto can learn Dig, interestingly. Return could very well be useful to put on as well. Okay, how many of you can learn Earthquake? just... Yeah, okay. Thunderbolt. Yeah, no point. No point with Solar Beam, no point with Frustration. Chatting, can you learn Light Screen? Can. Because that's the option instead of Shockwave. You both can learn Ice Beam. Ooh. Okay. That changes things. No point with Venoshock. Nothing there. Right. If we put it on Pluckaduck, we put it on Pluckaduck instead of Roost. The slight advantage to having Roost on Pluckaduck is it changes the perspective, especially if we're going up against people with Rock-type moves. And knowing that Pluckaduck's special attack is pretty much the same as its attack, whereas you're a bit off. It also opens us up a bit. Okay. But I think I might actually do that. You get that. You take Light Screen. We'll need that for a couple. Potentially. Aerial Ace will return. Well, what's a max power return? Scaled up. Might actually take Aerial Ace. It was a Aerial Ace instead of Razor Shell. Sword Stance takes it over from Revenge. And that leaves... Are we going Stealth Rock? Well... for fuck's sake. What's the button? That's it. How many... so... I don't know if we can... Can we ever when you get the set off against people? I can sure tell he sort of can, but sort of can't. But it certainly helps shut down 3 of her Pokemon. Or at least mitigate them. Against Grimsley... Against Grimsley, Doug's better opening and it doesn't overwhelmingly hurt us anyway. Against Caitlyn, it's useful against Sigilif. The others are either neutral or better. But the main reason to do it with Marshall is that it gets rid of Sork's Sturdy. And that's basically it. And against Alder it works, but it's just not fantastic. Would you be better off with it? That's the question. Let's get it on. Because if we are dropping it for anything, we're dropping it for whatchamacallit, the facade. Okie dokie. Off we go. I've taken longer than I thought I would getting this set up, but I did mean to start streaming earlier than I did. I've also come here a bit too early because we still need to grab set up shit. Any new balls? He has a lot of money. Okay, a little bit. Now we fly to here. Already got both of that. Oh, for Pete's sake. We've got the money, we might as well spend it. Oh, no. Nothing doing there. Okay. Now we just need to stock up on the full restores and then we'll be on our way. Watch us die immediately. Here. Who do we think we need to go up against first? That's the big question here. I've spent half my money, basically. Whatever items we use, or whatever items we put onto our team will depend on who we go into first, so that's fine, that's set up. Whoops, I nearly forgot one thing. Which was getting Ice Fang onto Doug. Mind you, that will now leave that would now leave us without a fighting type move, wouldn't it? Oh, it's not the worst. We can always bring it back. Now we're right. Actually, I wonder if we did the Cynthia battle first. That's less that's less about going, well, we could. That's more a thing, if she takes us out, then she takes us out. Than anything else. There we go. This is it. Now we're done. Let's save. Because of what I explained before. Who do we face first? Who do we think we need everyone for? Will be is Marshall Stork and his Toxicroak faster than Wicked. If they're not, we're golden. If they are, we're fucked. How bloody quick is that dwelling? Uh... Marshall was the one we lost somebody to the first time round. We're inclined to go that. Give the pebble. Because of what could happen. Give the pebble a Petra berry. Sorry, Petra, a Chesto berry to deal with the spore. Because that way we then get off a stone edge. Sorry, stone edge. God. That way we get off a stealth lock. Do you have your sharp beak? No, you've got the experience share on. So you take your sharp beak. You, for this particular battle, will need to take... Oh, you may actually need the blight powder. You should not be getting involved. Maybe, like, there is a small chance you do. But you should not be getting involved. You should not be getting involved here. Which leaves you, and you can take the leftovers. Because this is purely about getting rid of that sturdy. Because that'll be the problem. I thank you deeply for the chance for another round of combat against you. In myself, I seek to develop a strength of a fighter, and shatter any weakness in myself, revealing with the force of my convictions. Victory, decisive victory is my intention. Challenger, here I come. Chesto berry deals with 4. We get off the stealth lock. How's that for a call? And then we get a plucker. That's unfortunate, but... Oh, what's a drilling... What would a max drilling be? Speed of 126. Okay. I would imagine grass knot. Went sky uppercut, of all things. A bit more damage than I thought it would. Right. Sky uppercut may still hit, but it's the only thing that would, because it would need to go for sport. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, what would a max speed Sork be? $147. Easy switch. Do we go Will-O-Wisp instead? Do we go Will-O-Wisp, get the burn so that we can survive Stone Edge? No, we've got to go Psychic. Thank you. What does Throw have? Throw's got Earthquake. Yeah, the main issue here is Earthquake for Throw. We could try and bait something different. So we could swap to Pluck a Duck to try and bait the Retaliate. And at absolute worst, he still uses Grass Knot, which Wicked can still take. Because he shouldn't think to use... He shouldn't think to use Earthquake while there's a Flyer out. If he does, I call bullshit. There we go. Now, do we just try and stall out the Earthquakes? Okay. Running through the damage calculator again. 71. Wouldn't knock out Zed Striker, which is interesting. Or, Channing. $23. Sorry, just need to quickly pull up some stuff. Tomahi. 194. Half damage at most. Would do more damage if burnt. Yeah, so half damage at most unless crit. Actually no, because we've got less health than that. Okay, about half damage. Two. we're gonna have to risk it, I think. Unless we are genuinely able to stall out. I guess we could have used their X defense. We outspeed it. We have options to switch into heal if need to be. Are you fucking faster? At absolute fastest, we are faster. But do you have Sucker Punch? Don't. We should be faster. If we are not, I am calling bullshit. And that should be done in one. It's okay if we rip through all of our psychics here because we don't really need them for anyone else. Here comes the King Elder. Has Stone Edge. That's a problem. It is possible. No, it's not possible. I was going to say it's possible that we get that through, but no. I think we need to go to Pebble. Actually, scratch that. We go Doug first. Because we'll get the Intimidate off. Should go Hammer Arm. Regardless, we go to the Pebble. Because we can take it. Right. Why heal stall? Because crit's a problem. Two Hammer Arms. Three, and he missed on it. So with that in mind, we can now heal somebody else. The other option was use Iron Defense there. That's 5. because what we want to do is we want to bait him in. Oh. Realistically, what we want to do is we want to bait into Stone Edge. 7. Comes out. And it missed. Do we use this to awaken Buffer? Because that was the 8th. It's arguably the better shot for the final Pokemon, so let's do that. I mean, to be fair, we'll know. We'll know when it's out of Hammer Arms because it'll swap to Earthquake. Imagine if we put a Rocky helmet on instead. That's 10. It's also why we bought so many healing items. Apparently not. I did forget Hammer Arm was only 10. No payback oval moves. Were you predicting a switch into... Okay, now only a crit will save Kinkelder. So we'll heal here, but now we're faster. I forgot about the full restore. That actually would have been the safe switch. Gone. Interesting, so that little snippet from Stealth Rock put it into healing territory. And shall. I might have an interesting out here. The reason I'm going the Pebble is to try and get So this is to try and get the high jump kick going. Which is why we switch it to Wicked. Oh, and fake out. That's okay. The only move that really helps it here is acrobatics. How much will that do? And shell 7-1. Apparently, even with no item, bugger all damage. One down. Teal. Okay. I think we go Grinsley next. Oh, piss off. Although, in saying that, if we do go Grinsley, we lose one of the biggest elements we've got to do it. So my thought is, because he opens with a Sharpedo, I think we open with Doug, immediately switch into Pluckaduck, because that deals with 3 of his moves. 2 Feather Dances. I don't know if we attack is the only. If we attack with Pluckaduck or we go back into Doug, that actually might be the better option. Uh-oh. Expressed precisely that way. We'll get that. No longer the fighting type move. Actually, I think for this setup you might need the leftovers. That'll keep you winner. You should be nowhere near this battle. You take the Bright Powder, because you're going to be a pain in the ass if they keep missing. You take... No, not that. You take the Rocky Helmet. and you take the experience share. Grimsley is... which one? Top left. Run speed through this. And realistically, if we can absolutely negate out the damage that Sharpedo's putting out, we can nail this. Leftovers on auto. The Drapion's got Thunderfang. And should be faster. But we have, sorry I wasn't speaking for a bit, but that was, I had somebody in. That was deal with that. Water, set up damage card. Football, realize, X-Scissor. This bugger has Thunderfang. Should be buggable. Mind you, that's max defense, of which we are definitely not. Oh, right. It should still be buggable. Set this up so I know what I'm doing. Sorry. Oh, well. It'll be faster. Just we are banking on it not paralyzing us, basically. We're gonna set up and barrel through. I did that without thinking. I think the bugger's got foul play. Yep. That's the real problem here. Oh, that's a problem. And it's definitely faster. Let's go to Doug. We'll lose the setup, but we would have lost auto if we didn't. Interesting switch. Earthquake. Moves. Outrage and Smackdown. That'd be right. Same old Crocodile does more damage. Actually, that's a thought. How much does Outrage do here? I think this is the bit of switch now. Deal with that and get the little bit of healing. And then surf. That's the only problem. So that's why we went the ice beam. Whew. That was the only problem with this setup sweep is the foul play. Interesting it didn't go for it. Fucking forgot about Life Art. What does Life Art have? Sucker Punch, Fake Out, Aerial Lens and Track. Track will be a problem. Actually, we could have an interesting time. If we go Wicked, because it should try and use up its Sucker Punches. Because it doesn't have Night Slash. I don't know, went to track first, fair enough. Interesting it is going with Aerialize. Really? Fuck me! Well, we know we can't use Fake Out anymore. Let's go Channing. There goes one of the Sucker Punches. Or we might as well start healing. Two. Only on the two. Fuck. Wait. You crit, you motherfucker! You fuckwit! Fuck me! You fucking piece of shit! Let me get attract. Now that our one fucking female's gone. What a fucking cunt. And there's still one fucking Pokemon I needed that for as well. Which was Chantel's Jellicent. Fucking finally. Fucking prick. Four. And attract. Sucker punches are now gone. Fucking course it crit. Bishop, we have to go to purple. Because the piece of shit has guillotine. And we all know what'll happen. Don't you fucking dare. Thank God. Fuck you, Grimsley. Fuck's sake. Fucking piece of shit. Oh, we're going Chantel next. Did not need to fucking lose that then. Take the expert belt. Deep Dug take an aerial ace? Because I don't believe the Rocky Helmet kicked in. You need to stay out of it. There we go, as is. Channing absolutely did not deserve to go out that way. Oh, we're already down one if we go up against Cynthia. Mind you, if we get wiped, then we'll just use the same team. May use Will-O-Wisp. The problem is, that got rid of fucking light screen, which we wanted as well. Double the wicked. Golurk, I think we send out Otto. We either send out Otto or we send out Flucker. Oh no, with that setup we absolutely go Flucker. Pretty much try and restrict it to Curse. Curse or Shadow Punch. What a cunt. Yep. Maybe this would have been the safer option. Okay. This is because it's got thunder. Okay, maybe I should have used Stealth Rock there. Dead. But oh well. How are we gonna deal with Genesis now? Well, still probably Doug. Only real problem here is Hydro Pump. You didn't get the cursed body. Fuck your crits. If she has any other heal, she'll use it here as well. But okay, that's okay because that tells us what we're dealing with. Oh, the heal. Would have thought she had more than one full restore. A bit. Boss slash, I believe we go back to the Pebble. Because I don't know that Wicked's faster. Hey, and we dodged the blizzard. think the pebble stays in for this. Yeah, defo. Three down. Alright, last, but certainly not least, Caitlin. The reason I wanted light screen. So, I think we still open with Doug. Thanks to the Mashana. Digilyph has to be dealt with by Plucker. Bronzong and... well, certainly Bronzong will have to go to Wicked. The Uniclus... the Uniclus will have to go to Wicked as well. Gothitelle may... Gothitelle may need to go to... that, okay. Take your feckin' spell tag. Of everyone, actually don't think Otto does much here, so... take that. That's fine, that's fine, that's... fine. You know, for the... specifically for the battle you'll need to go into, you'll need a Mystic Water instead. But yeah, we certainly opened with Doug again. And then Wicked stares down Alder. Come on. Fuck me! Dream Eater, hopefully. There we go. Unicus had the energy ball, which is why it's coming in now. Yeah, energy ball and focus blast. Which is why we're going to Wicked. Down on one. That's an interesting shout. You may be thinking, why Flucker Duck here? This thing has Earthquake. Ah, fuck. I forgot about that. Turn of recharge is where we'll go Surf. Heal again. If repeats itself, it'll go another Gig of Impact. Oh, and he missed. That is important. Went the Gig of Impact there, though. That was the best save. Don't you fucking dare quit. So you may be thinking, why do you heal now? Because we know we're faster. Done. What the Tail has Thunderbolt. I believe this was going to be another Wicked. Or was it going to be the Pebble? Okay, next. So that, it's Doug. Because it has fucking payback. How close do we think it is? She hasn't healed yet. So she should heal. Go. Wunderbar. So we could have just gone straight to Wicked. I would have auto. That would have done. And this is definitely a Wicked battle. Sigilif. That is... has to be. Oh, it doesn't have to be. Wicked's not an awful choice there either. This should knock us down into the... Okay, that did a lot less damage than I thought it would. But that doesn't help. Can we get him one? We can. That's 4. What setup do we want here? Well, first things first, heal. Let's calculate on that one. So Wicked certainly opens and takes the charcoal. I don't mind the pebble still having the black powder, but a bit complicated. You should take the sharp beak. You actually should take the Rocky helmet. We'll give Doug the white powder. And you take your scope lens back. I am grateful for what you did about N. I don't know what he's thinking now, but I'm sure he realizes that different people in Pokemon have their own paths to follow. Say now, how about a match with the strongest trainer in the Unova region? Does that mean you've regained your strength now, old man? Done. Over to Wicked. We shall switch to Doug to get the initial Intimidate off. And we should hopefully draw in either Head Charge or Earthquake. And not Stone Edge. Let's go Ice Fang. Just trying to freeze it. I don't know if that's a high roll or not. That looks like that might have been a high roll. So we'll bank on there being no crit. You fuck! Seriously? Always fucking critical hits. Fucking cunt. Fucking. Guess we had to fucking speak it into existence. One stone edge gone. Lo and behold, the bright. Well, no, because we got the. No, we didn't. We didn't keep the fucking bright powder on, did we? No, we definitely did, which means it did fucking nothing. Great. Becomes number 4. Good. The Scavalier is straightforward. I'll go for Aerial Ace because it's the only thing that really does any damage. Doesn't matter if we knock it out straight away. We're out again. We'd like a Doug about now to get an Intimidate off. Outrage to Power Knight / Radar. Okay. This sounds like a job for the Pebble. Yeah, because I know what this will do. This will fucking crit if I don't heal. Because that's exactly what happened before. Beautiful. About time somebody else fucking dealt with that shit. You fucking crit! You cunt! This better not make contact. Thank God. Wicked. Jesus Christ. I mean, straightforward now. But good God. So I would have picked the Pebble for this. But looking at the moveset, it makes more sense for Wicked to take part here. Although the Pebble did exactly what it needed to do with that stealth rock. And we are done. Well done, you certainly are an unmatched talent. Come with me. This room is the Hall of Fame. It exists to commemorate the trainers and Pokémon who have demonstrated their stellar strength and kindness of heart. Well now, Thor. With your skill and persistence, you have earned your place in this Hall of Fame. Your name, the account of your journey, and the history of your battles will all be recorded here. I hope all of this becomes a support to you and helps you grow stronger. Now, trainer, you and the Pokémon who fought by your side will be recorded in this machine. Wicked, he worked their ass off. Otto, get it down, so good job. Pebble, thank you, you got fucking lucky at points, mate. Channing, you went down in bullshit circumstances, I am sorry. Doug, you also went down in bullshit circumstances, I am sorry. Duck, well done. Oh, this will speed through. There's only one battle left to go. Mean to do that, but fuck it. So all that is left is a certain Cine champion. Now I'm going to do something which might seem a little odd initially. which is I'm going to use the exact same team. So I do count Channing and Plucker as having gone down. Oh, sorry, Channing and Doug. I will be trying not to use them. The others will be there to deal the damage. What's this? What an uncanny resemblance. It's surprising to meet another trainer who has intense eyes like that Pokémon trainer. What's your name? Okay, I'll remember that. Thor, nice to meet you. I'm Cynthia. I'm a Pokémon trainer too, like you. I have an insatiable curiosity for researching Pokémon myths. I'm sure you know about Undella Town's abyssal ruins, right? I'm staying here at my friend's villa so I can investigate them. In order to get to know each other better as Pokémon trainers, I would like our Pokémon to have a match. Would you care to be my opponent? Sure thing. Before I send out my Pokémon, my heart always begins to race. Interesting. My Pokémon in their Pokéballs are radiating a happy feeling. Are you the reason? What are you? Why do we lead with Otto? For much the same reason that we led with Otto, also with McKeon last time. Set up. Because this fucker has double team, we want Aerial Ace. She'll send out her Electros next. That's the only real problem. Just preemptively setting up the damage calc, so that's our 3, so we go into Aerial Ace. Oh, you prick. Interestingly, if we can get them all used up here, we crit. Ah, she only used the one. And also didn't go for Sucker Punch. So, what does her Electros have? Punch, wild Charge is the problem. Sorry, what I wanted to check was defense. Because interestingly, Otto's faster. to health 232. Ah. Jesus. Otto's HP is near good. Interestingly though, at max health he is still supposed to survive. I'm going off what I'm being told. What I'm being told is it needs a crit. And we should be faster. Somehow. That's 2. Braviary. What does that have? Retaliate would be the problem. But do we switch? If we switch, we bait in Milotech, which should be another spot for Otto to set up. So the Dragon Tail may be a pain in the ass. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Done. And level the channing. Oh, because of that, yeah. Milotech comes back in. The other option is to go Pluck a Duck. Pluck a Duck would force either Blizzard or Dragon Tail. Because it can't use Bulldoze here. Here you go, Blizzard. How much will it do? Shit, me. That's 98. The problem is I can't judge if that's a high roll or a low roll, which is why I'm doing this. Oh, you prick. Fucking undersell the fucking thing and it crits. You piece of shit. That's 3 of them down now. Oh, fuck off. I was about to say, don't you fucking dare crit. 3 Hydro Pumps. And that's the strongest one I think so far. The annoying part is there goes that went my only other Ice type move. $86. That's 5. Interesting, we're faster. Must be a coin flip. Oh yeah. Extreme Speed, Dragon Pulse, Close Combat, or Speed. Well, let's shut it down to just one option. Done and done. Which just leaves one. Guess who that one is? Bebs, you're up. Dragon Rush, Crunch, Earthquake, Stone Edge. We'll look to stall out the Earthquakes. That'll also... well, it depends on the Rocky Helmet. It's 1. Two. Missed. Okay, we're getting a 9 defense then. That's the 3rd Earthquake. Oh. That helps a lot. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. 9. Wait for Stone Edge. Okay. There's your 10. Watch it fucking crit. There we go. You fuck. The very last earthquake. What happens when you don't fucking play it safe? Third Dragon Rush. Fourth. Oh no! Well, Wicked would absolutely die. Well, of course we crit that. There we go. So the only reason it gets to that point is because we don't use the... because it broke through that fucking sturdy. That's the only reason that happens. But that is it. And that's the end of the Nuzlocke. We've done everything we can, short of beating the... well, short of catching the legendaries. And I can't be bothered wasting my time doing that. So that's the end of the series. Next week we'll either jump back into Conquest or we'll jump into one of the Mystery Dungeon games. And then once we're done there, we'll come back and do a Nuzlocke of White 2. But yeah, until next time guys, thanks for tuning in live if you did, or if you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Stronggle82, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Bye guys.